Excuse me. Woo. Water. All right. All righty. Let's go. ArduBoy. ArduBoy. All right, we're back at it. We're back at the ArduBoy. We're here on location, the remote studio. We're not at the home base studio. That's why, I mean, haven't noticed. It's a little different environment, different setup. I'm on a laptop computer. I have a headset with a microphone, so the quality is a little different than normal, but I'm still trying to make do. I'm still trying to make do. Trying to get these videos going, get these tutorials flowing. They're not really tutorials, they're just kind of like walkthroughs videos. Cause like I'm just kind of walking through it and like showing you, you know, how I'm doing it, what I'm doing. I kind of got some coding skills ability already, some knowledge of coding and stuff. And but yeah, ArduBoy. So it's Arduino based. Uh, I think I said it was C language, but excuse me, I think it's C plus now actually. But maybe we should just get straight to it. Let's get straight to the tutorial. Let's see. Hold on a second here. All right, the music is cutting in and out. Game scene. Here we are. All right, so here we are. So my cool little Game Boy thing is gonna cut it off a little bit, but you could go to the website yourself and you could read it if you want. Excuse me, sorry to say, but just go to the website, read Holmes's, what the heck, read Holmes's blog post, whatever the hell these. Oh, they're his tutorials. I'm just going through them, doing them myself. I'm learning as I'm recording. So let's go. So, all right, I'm not gonna really go through a lot of this, but I'm just gonna kind of just glance over it because there's a lot of just like coding stuff here. All right, and this one, sorry for all the weird noises. I just had like all that water, so my mouth is. All right. All right, this is the part two series, Learn How to Code the ArduBoy game. If you have not yet installed the Arduino ArduBoot IDE, go back. I already got that installed. Go back to part one. All right, so it kind of gives you a programming description, what it is, creating a new sketch. So source code, but the Arduino, they call them sketches. Like every file, it's called a sketch. So that's what that is. Every language probably has something different. I just a Java file or whatever. All right, reviewing the code, creating a new sketch. All right, so we're going to create a new sketch. We already got one going here. So reviewing our code in the new window, you see the following stuff. So there's a void setup, a void loop. It's there, see? It's like the main stuff when you start a new sketch for the ArduBoy. Let me do this. Make sure, I got it plugged in yet, so I don't know what comment is. Let's plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. It came with its own little nifty plug too. The little magnet on it. You can never find the hole. There it is. All right. Excuse me. All right, the ports. Because remember last time I had issues with the ports. I didn't select it. Oh, I gotta turn it on, right? I forgot. I turn it on so the computer recognizes it. If you just plug it in, then it's just charging. All right, come on, port. All right, COM4. Arduino Leonardo. All right, so let's get back to this. Let me just check this real quick. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so void setup, void loop, those are two main functions in a new sketch for the ArduBoy. So whenever you write code, you're going to put a lot of inside these braces. Inside here, it kind of tells you put code here, put your code set up here once to run, and your main code here to run repeatedly. So yeah, setup loop, or call functions. There's comments in there. Like, see, this is a whole comment. No, this whole thing. This whole line is a comment. This whole line is a comment. You see, because it started with the slash slash. Whatever you put the slash slash, this is a comment after. So then the compiler doesn't recognize that as code. It's just prints, for the human eye to read comments. See, he has Holmes, I don't got nothing. It's just because it's default. Getting the ArduBoy. Should I put my stuff in there? Should I do that? Should I save all these source codes? It's good to do this though, because then, like, if you look back at the code, you'd be like, "Oh man, I wrote that code like on this date." You know what I mean? It's almost Halloween. I have some real old code sometimes when I look at it with stuff like that, and it's like from 2011. I'm like, "Whoa, this is just printing text, I guess." All right, let's do it. Save it. Sketch one. I need to spell sketch right. All right. All right, so it's specific instructions for the ArduBoy. Here we go. Okay, is that simple enough? But we need to start adding instructions now. So go ahead, read through that. So we got to implement the file here, and he includes it there. So we got to put the include here. I like to keep it kind of neat and stuff like that here. I don't need that many, right? Do I? Yeah, I put it here. So what is it? Include blah blah. So that's including the library, the ArduBoy library or framework, whatever you want to call it. Dude, I gotta like, ooh, I should have just copied and pasted, but whatever. Is that right? I spelled right? Capital A? Does it matter? ArduBoy? ArduBoy? Two? Oh, and then it makes an instance of it. Excuse me. This calls it itself, ArduBoy. So here we go. ArduBoy 2. ArduBoy, dude. Am I like typoing wrong? Or is it working? Guess it's working. Oh, let's go to the next one. All right, nothing there. So we just implemented the code, really. I mean, so we're using this framework. That's what we did. We said, all right, so we're going to include this, put that in there, and we're going to use it here. We called it, and now we got an object right here for it. See, concentrate on this newest library only. All right, so we're going to do some setting up. Some the setup. We got to call it ArduBoy. That begin. What does he say it does? That clear. Sets up the ArduBoy. That plays the opening sequence for the ArduBoy. We're going to print something. Sorted. That's what I'm writing. I'm not going to write hello. Or what does he want us to write? Holmes is cool. Holmes, you are pretty cool. Maybe one day you'll see these videos. Thanks for the tutorials, dude. These are good ones, I'm learning a lot from it. Hopefully people see my videos and do like go through it and then they go to your site here and they do it too. I mean, this is my walkthrough. This is me learning how to do it. That's the only reason I'm recording this. But all right, let's see. There he is. Save it again. Always remember to save if you don't want to lose it. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What'd you eat today for lunch? I had a Caesar salad, man. That was a joke from a friend. I don't know if I did it right. All right, so C++, he says it so here. Blah, blah. You could read all this. Next, notice all these lines of code include the ArduBoy at the beginning. I kind of know a lot what he means with all this. I've been trying to learn code and do stuff for like the past 11 years. So you should read this if you don't know, but, read it. And then you're done. Here you go. We're done. Oh, look, see, Holmes is cool. Let's see if we get it to say solid. I want to make the chip the noise. It's gonna go solid. It's loading. ArduBoy, it's working. Oh, solid. Here, let me unplug it. You get that? I don't know. Well, saw, dude. You could kind of read it. All right. So we're in it. We are in it. That's tutorial number 2. That's the end of the. It'll be the end of the video for this one. This was a quick one, huh? 10 minutes. So then, look, see. Then that's all we did. We just printed stuff. What if I put 2 print statements? Would it do it twice? Let's see what it does. See, then what's next? And then we got to another tutorial here. We'll click that next here. Hold on a second, though. All right, damn it. Let me just write it. I was just trying to quick copy it. I gotta learn, better get better at my typing skills anyway, you know? I always like to finish the thing off before what I want to write in there. What should I just write? Skater split, bro? What's up, dude? Save it. Let's run it again and see if it changes. I should put the ArduBoy into this other USB port here. Oh, so it just wrote it. It didn't skip. It didn't go down to a new line. So I just put 2 print statements in it. But what if I can I just write a new line sequence? I don't know if that's correct. Just /n. I mean, let's just see what happens. If that works, that's gonna be awesome because I remembered that. But yeah, it didn't work. It's just printed the /n. Hold on a second. There's a way to do it. If it might just not work with Arduino. All right, new line C++. Look, look, did I just push the wrong new line? I just typed it wrong. I used the wrong /. All right, let me run it again. And if it just works like that, that's awesome. Because that's just like a plus thing. Dude. Saw, dude. It worked, bro. Oh yeah, look at it. See, it typed down a new line. That's something I learned a long time ago. Is that the /n? It doesn't print that on the thing. It just does a new line, you know? It prints what you wrote in the print statement, a new line. So I had to write saw dude and then skater split. And I just put new line. That's awesome. That just worked like that with just this new line. What is this called? It's called something. They call it something. Let's see if it tells you here. It's called an escape sequence. There you go. And it forces the cursor to change its position to the beginning of the next line on the screen. So there you have it. There you have it. That's your escape sequence. Am I supposed to sequence right? No, I did not. I still don't even know if I did it right. I'm gonna put it in parentheses so you know exactly. I'm going to save it. All right, P1 Skates 10/25 2023. Print text with a new line. What's up, dude? And skater split. We didn't even go into loop statements here. So this was a pretty quick one. I'm going to just end it here, and then I'm going to jump into the next video and make that part 3. I didn't want to keep going like part 1 and 2 in one video. I just want to cut it, you know, part 1, 2, 3, stuff like that, you know. But yeah, all right. Peace out, y'all. See you in the next one.